It is so much dumber than that. Shazam, Captain Marvel, whoever you want to call him, he was originally made by Fawcett Comics under the name Captain Thunder. But Captain Thunder was already in use, so Fawcett couldn't trademark it. So they renamed Captain Thunder to Captain Marvelous. But the editors thought it was too long, so they shortened that to Captain Marvel. This was way before Marvel had a Captain Marvel. And Captain Marvel had a lot of success until National Comics Publications, which is what DC was before it was DC, saw it and sued Fawcett Comics. They said that Captain Marvel was too much like Superman, and while the judge did say that Captain Marvel was distinct from Superman, a lot of Captain Marvel's feats were like Superman's feats. And since the lawsuit had gone on for so long, Fawcett ended up settling out of court. They ended up paying DC $400,000 and agreed to stop making Captain Marvel. So Fawcett Comics was no longer able to make Captain Marvel comics, but they still held the Captain Marvel trademark. So in the early 1970s, when we entered the Silver Age of comics, DC was looking for new superhero properties and decided to buy Captain Marvel. So DC goes to Fawcett, buys the rights for Captain Marvel, and is ready to start publishing Captain Marvel stories again. But at this point, Marvel had trademarked Captain Marvel for their own Captain Marvel. And the reason why they were able to trademark this was because DC prevented Fawcett from trademarking the original Captain Marvel way back when. So they renamed the comic Shazam, the original Captain Marvel. But then Marvel saw this and sent them a cease and desist letter. And so DC had to stop using the name Captain Marvel, period. And since the comic books were being published under the title Shazam, they just started using that as a way to reference the comic book character. So yeah, DC couldn't trademark Captain Marvel because they originally sued Captain Marvel's creators for saying that he was too like Superman. It's a very poetic justice sort of situation.